Hey everybody, Coach Wright here with Wright Sports Performance. Today we're going to be going over the spin stick. And the spin stick is a tool that you can be utilized at any level. So this is not just for beginners. Every pitcher should be utilizing this regardless of where they're at, because it's a great way to work on your spins without fatiguing your shoulder. So pitchers, you should be doing isolated spin work and snaps on the daily, because that doesn't add more stress to the shoulder, unlike a bullpen or drill work. So we're going to be going over this tool today with Emmy, and she's going to be working through the grips, and we're going to talk about them. Now, one pitch specifically that I don't think that you can utilize the spin stick for is a drop curve. You can't really create the spin and the presenting into your body the way that you would with the ball being free from the stick. So that is not one pitch that we're going to go over today, but every other pitch we're going to go through and work how you would set up on the ball. So then we're going to start with fastball. So I hold the stick is facing towards me. Amy's going to set up her grip for a fastball, and she's going to snap. Okay, go ahead. She's really focusing on getting her fingers to snap to the palm in one unit instead of 1, 2, 3. Going 1, 2, 3, it can create bullet spin on the ball, and we want to get away from that. We want to execute really proficient top spin. Good. One more. Now, in that same grip, now we're going to go drop ball. The only difference between a drop ball and a fastball is how your body is presented. So in a normal situation, when she wasn't attached to the stick, she would have her front shoulder down. And that's what's going to really get that ball to bite off of the table. And so in this, even with the spin stick, she's going to emphasize that top spin, but she's going to get her pointer finger down, pointed towards her toe. So see how she's really getting over top the ball and really emphasizing that, and then she's going to have a little bit of a more of a stacked, or a forward stacked position versus posteriorly stacked. Good. Good. From there, we're going to keep this same position of holding the stick, and she's going to go into rise ball. So now she's trying to create backspin. Okay, go ahead. She's also getting that good thumb up position that she would in presenting when the stick is not in play and she's just doing a regular ball, making sure that she sets up her grip each time. Now, in terms of grip, I think it's really important that you have fewer grips. Now, when I have a beginning pitcher, go ahead. When I have a beginning pitcher, I will teach them various grips and I let them choose, right? Because ultimately, while I might have a preference, she has to be confident in what she's throwing out on the mound. Now, as she gets more advanced, she really needs to reduce her amount of grips, because the more grips that you have, the easier it's going to be for people to pick your pitches, whether that's the opposing team, people in the crowd even, coaches, players, everybody who's watching you has that ability to pick your pitch. So if you can have more pitches with fewer grips, that's better, and that's going to make you an elite asset to your team. So she just worked on rise ball. Now we're going to go into screw. So I do screw where we're on top of the ball, because I believe that it causes less torque at the elbow. There's going to be less stress, and it's just an easier pitch to maneuver. So she's going to set up the best way that she can, and she's spinning that ball away. Good. Now we're going to go into curve. So now the stick comes up in the air. Good. One more. Another way to utilize the spin stick is you can really use the stick for off speed, right? So how tight am I on the ball? How much space am I creating from palm and fingers laying on the ball is going to dictate the type of speed and spin that I produce. So if I'm loose on the ball, okay, I'm going to have that nice, really proficient spin. It's going to bite a lot. Whereas if I'm tighter on the ball, I'm going to reduce the spin, and then that becomes more of an off-speed pitch. So play around with how you're holding the spin stick, and that can help you work those spins. Try it out today.